publication shows how the tribunal's outreach efforts have helped and continue to help thousands of people from the former Yugoslavia to connect with its work each day of each year.
The ICTY's outreach program plays a significant role in this process. It operates at many levels, from TV screen to classroom. It seeks to promote the understanding that is necessary for that future reconciliation.
However, in the region of the former Yugoslavia, the situation was completely different. The judgment was either ignored or misrepresented in the media. At that point, the tribunal's principals understood that in the region the judgments will not speak for themselves and that a targeted communication effort would be needed to address this problem.
We are here at the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia, marking 15 years of the outreach program. We had a panel discussing the achievements and the legacy of the youth outreach component, but also generally of outreach to the region in the former Yugoslavia. What has been achieved, what can be improved, what are the lessons learned for other tribunals?
We actually focused the presentations of the outreach on the areas that were affected by the conflict. It's easier to hold presentations in a law school in Zagreb or Split, but going to the communities that were affected by the conflict, where young people have very direct links to what happened and what has been prosecuted here at the tribunal, that's a more challenging but much more important part.
I think the challenges that the ICTY faces are really incredible, and the attitudes of the public about the ICTY depend on a number of factors that this institution sadly cannot directly influence. But I think what you can and what you are doing, both through publishing all your information online, but also through various public outreach activities, for example, the documentary films, I think you're, if nothing else, narrowing the space of denial.
I was explaining how the OTP worked. I was explaining to them and providing some sort of an insider perspective as to ICTY precedents, jurisprudence, and some of the processes, as well as dispelling a fair number of misconceptions that are simply a part of the regular discourse on a daily basis.
The world where support for accountability is suffering a big attack is, how can the legacy...
The subject matter of a court, international law, is very complex, international law and international procedure, and there has to be someone who, in a very simple way and understandable way, can translate those complex matters for people who are the most interested in the workings of an international court.
Which is like really the big picture thing. Isn't it too early to say? Like the French Revolution, Juin Lai. Is it too early to say what the effects of it are? Don't we have to wait 50 years? We've waited 20, by the way. This is 20 years after the fact. I don't think time alone...
I mislim da je uloga outreach programa velika, da je dala zaista veliku pomoć, prije svega žrtvama Bosne i Hercegovine i svima onima koji su interesirali za rad tribunala. A isto tako mislim da outreach program ima svoju budućnost i mislim da nakon 20 više godina od rada tribunala outreach program treba da nastavi da radi i u onom tempu i obimu koji je imao, ako ne i veće.